And good morning. And I hope that the worship service you were part of yesterday yielded such great fruit for your life as God continues to work in our lives to perfect His will and to mature us. There is a space that we all envision our lives to be. And I pray that God is taking you there. And yes, I hope you get this before you leave home this morning, to engage yourself in either school or work, or whether you're just staying home today and you're not feeling as well. So let me help you this morning. I'm reading for this week. We're going to be looking at some Psalms. It's not a thing I've done regularly, but this week we're going to look at it. And we're going to look at varying Psalms. This morning we start off at Psalm number 1. Hear what it says. Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. And I know a lot of us read these Psalms and we find so much encouragement. But I want to let you know, this Psalm just simply makes the point, be careful where you're standing, because who you stand with may be a clear indication of the status of your spirituality or the condition of your heart. And he makes it clear, do not stand in the counsel, do not walk in the counsel, do not stand with sinners, do not sit with the scornful. Watch who you're around, because it gives a clear indication as to where you are. Then he says, please note, what we ought to be doing is delighting ourselves in God. What we ought to be doing is ensuring that we are consumed with God, we're consumed with His will, we're consumed with helping His people, we're consumed with the things of God. And people normally try to tell me, if I'm consumed with God, does that mean that everything around is haywire and crazy? I say no. If I'm consumed with God, it's stable, it's consistent, because God is in the midst of it. So yes, as you walk through today, take a look around, examine who you are with, examine where you find joy, or where you find contentment or satisfaction, or who are those folk around you that are influencing your behavior, directing in your decisions, and are making your life seemingly stronger or weaker, because it's a clear indication of your spiritual condition, a clear indication. I want to read the last verse. It says, for the Lord knows the way of the righteous. Contrary, the way of the ungodly shall perish. There is a dead end. There is a dead end to the ungodly lifestyle. There's a dead end to those who participate in a lifestyle that promotes the ungodly. But for the church, God is in the midst. For you, God is in the midst. And I hope that you are able to push through the changes necessary to ensure that the way, the path, the direction, the purposes of your life are clearly known by God and are clearly in God's will. God bless.